Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Dembele. Zola. And here's Dembele. He's found the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now the cross. He's rising! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Syria restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
والله قلت سلمت والله سلمت.
Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more.
مين ما قلت اني محمد عم بقول شلونكم من وقت ما دخلت عم بقول اهلين بالشباب.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Good read, needed to be. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Hullet. Hullet is herring after that one. Dembele wins the duel this time. Spread to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well read, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Great ball and he's in here. Great shot!
لا.
It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's
Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And Zola! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Shot a goal! Off the post! Syria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Ferdinand goes back to front.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Syria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Played out towards the right wing. And that's play. And he shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Mbappe. He's come in hard. Pirlo. Now it's Dembele. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And that's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Nicely aimed pass. And we've reached half-time.
Syria are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had
لك وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. لك
and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the
كان
margin
الصوت
getting
مطفي والله
bigger.
ماني منتبه. هلا والله بالشباب، لك على
That
راسي
was a
والله.
gem of a
عبود
half.
أحمد، هلا والله
Remarkable on all
بالشباب.
fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. So let's get the ball rolling. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there's
جزاء
contact
ليش؟
one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Syria really could have done without this. So where will he go? And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Benfica cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He has found the way through. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving on and making good progress. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers. Oh, good effort. And it's in. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Iniesta caresses it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Syria have reclaimed it. Yaya Toure. Just about up to the hour now. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Vieira. And it's Maradona. Desai gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's onto this. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks... He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Can he? Will he? And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he should.
والله مصحف ما بعرف ايش مين كب في راس.
The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's made its way to him. Has a look and plays it forward.
Syria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
ايش؟
Seedorf. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball.
لك ايش بك؟ لك ايش بك؟
And Hullet! It's hit the upright. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trace. And it's Schneider. Pass is just off target. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well spotted. The final 5 minutes. Can he get it through? Now it's Hullet. Now it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Towering header! No, just not quite.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's gone for goal. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Benfica nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Real chance! Oh, good finish.
جد
And
مباراة
there we
ممتعة
have it, the 2-goal cushion. There
للمتعة.
was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them more...
Neymar! And again, he is at his elastic best.
يعني شلون كنت متقدم
That's
شلون
at the
خسرت
end.
حالي ما بعرف.
Syria, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
Yeah, he'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up.
It's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hullet. Can he get onto this? Oh, good take and a good... Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it.
جدبة.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Zola. Mateus. Chance here to counter. And it's Eto'o. That's destined for the flank. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And here's Zola. Looking for the run. Now it's... Shoots! Caceres tries to clear. Eto'o. And here's Neymar. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Now it's Mbappe. Zola. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now the delivery. Nedved, pass somewhat off target. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! It's in! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Neymar. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Too close for comfort. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Syria certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Syria restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nicely worked. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit...
It's Nedved!
Nedved really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Zola tries to pass it through. Mbappe is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills,
طيب
all
ما شتت
square
يعني
in
والله
the
ما شتت.
blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like
ما بعرف
walking
يوقف
into
هيك
a
اللي
sucker
حولهم اللي
punch,
ما
and
بسوي
they're
شيء.
dazed.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bullet! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Chouameni. Olise. And this is Eto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise. And he welcomes it in. Robson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Olise. Maldini does well not to be outdone there. Nethved. And it's Neymar. Maldini. Zola. Bellingham. Nethved. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good run down the right. Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now he's off and running. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Schneider. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is expertly dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
لا إله إلا الله.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vermin. And that's been intercepted. Schneider. Schneider makes a dash for it. Shapes the shoot! And no mistake. And they've got their lead back. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
Syria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Ronaldinho. And the shot! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldinho. Backward it goes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the counter is on. Lopez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Syria have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is...
ما بلتعب معه وعنده تقل. يعني بتلعب معه باخر الكوكب يابا عبدو اجباري. دي جي جي.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. He's in a great position here. Great, there's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Forwards and with intent. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. And this is Zola. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And a chance! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy. It's Ned! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Syria with the lead. Looking to play him in. Messi's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Nice sequence of passes. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Hullet. Nedved, he has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
قطع منه هو بده يشوط قطع منه الطابة. هو لسه بده يشوط.
Against a defender though who was ever so determined. Del Piero. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nicely weighted ball.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Del Piero. No way through. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's free, he has got space. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Silvestre. And it's Ibrahimovic. Into the channel. And that has been cut short. Del Piero. Romero. Looking for options for movement. In towards. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Syria are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Syria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just past the 40th minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A probing pass. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Silvestre. Now it's Pele. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Syria ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Takes aim and... Oh, good effort! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
ما توقعت راح توصل له. أخذت إشارة على اللاعب الثاني.
I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The movement so precise.
ليش هالباص؟ لعب مثلث، أنا مثلث يا الله لجوا بتلعبها مو تلعبها للاعب.
On the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to
pull it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice control. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. This their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap!
نعم عرضها الحارس
And he's
الشاب.
there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schneider's cross, punched away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to the hour now. Oh, this looks sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
لك والله كنسلته.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's destined for the flank. Delivers the ball. Ferdinand tries to clear. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
ايش هالباص؟ ايش هالباص يا شفشنكو؟
After that one, foot in. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box, and he's cut it out. Silvestre. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Silvestre. Schneider. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Schneider. Schneider with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Played out wide. Schneider tries the cross. De Gea claims it without any fuss.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Schneider. Schneider!
ايش شو هاد؟
And
ايش في؟
no, he had to.
ايش هالشوطة هاي الغريبة من فريدة من نوعها؟
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that
بحس
just
لاعب
can't be
بتجيبيها
wasted.
بشوطة.
Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alvarez considers his options. And he's managed to gift it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes left on the clock. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
يا اخي عم تنطح على مين؟ يا الله لمين لمين لمين؟ يعني ما بعرف، ابراهيموفيتش فاضي، عم تنطح على هاد ليش؟ عن جد والله هاي اللعبة زنخة، يعني بصير فيها زناخة غريبة. طلع شلون بالكو الطابة، شلون تنقطع الباص بده 3 ايام ليصل. طلع
And that interception was most necessary.
طلع تفضل.
He read that really well and
نعم شرفك زين لاعبين نعم.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Nice game bro. I'm clean. GG bro.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
بس كانت أول ماتش ثقيل.
Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeaten.
It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Maradona. Busquets. And here's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Maradona. Maldini makes the interception. Yaya Toure. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
ليش وقف؟ لعبت الباص انا ليش وقفت؟
And this is Hullet. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Played towards the front line. He shifted it to the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Great chance! Nethved could move up a gear here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this
طب
opponent.
كنسلته يا شباب، كنسلته يا
That is
شباب.
good. Super running, sharp
عن عرض
movement.
التقل،
Came up
عن عرض
against a
التقل على عرض
defender
هاللعبة.
who was ever
تقيلة.
so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He'll try from distance.
في
Off the
عليكي.
post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we're still where we started right now. Cruyff.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drills one in.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a searching pass.
يا شباب لعبانة لزول راح لعبة نتفد. ولعب بلعب ذكاء.
And that's really well maneuvered. Busquets. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. He's got away. Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Threads one in. Nethved. Syria do have a chance to counter here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
والله ما بدعس خالص، بس ما بعرف ليه اللاعب بشكل عام تقيل اليوم.
Xavi. Now it's Maradona. That's an imaginative pass. The cutback. Pull it. Pull it with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
طلع هي شلون شاطها مبابي يعني هي يعني ايش اسوي في هي؟
Finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are
ليش
willing
هيك
to go
شاطها؟
beyond the defense like that.
Busquets. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. Now there's a fight. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
والله
tested.
اللاعب تقيل.
And it's Nethved. Busquets
والله
does
اللاعب
well
تقيل.
not to be outdone there. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
طلع يمين عم بيلعب خلت فاضي لعبة لامبابي وانا موجه الاشارة لمين لخلت.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward.
طلع شفت تلعب تقيل ما عم بلعب الباص تقيل.
And that signals the
والله
end
الباص
of the
تقيل.
first period. So we go in at half time with both defenses still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other
بلعب
out in the
الباص
first
تقيل ما عم
period.
بطلع من اجر اللاعب.
Let's see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work as well as some good defending, so
طبيعي ليش
I
عم
wouldn't
بيلعبوا
be
هيك
too
زعما.
dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Costa Curta. Syria come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with
تقيل والله
lethal
اللعبة
effect.
تقيل باص ما عم
He's
بطلع
class.
بسرعة.
Real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
طلع
And
ما
they
كنسل
win it
ما عم
back
كنسل
again.
متقل.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Busquets. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
واللاعب عنده مي.
Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Busquets. This is a promising build-up. And here's Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi gets away.
ابراهيموفيتش لزق فيني وخلت لزق فيني لمين بدي ادفع.
Going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hullet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Zola opts to play it back. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona running with intent. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick. The
يا الله
speed is
دخيلة.
slippery. The
خلت ليش عم
defense
تفتح
able to hold
الزاوية؟
on this time. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, he has
بكتير
absolutely drilled
الاتصال على
that.
ستيم
Well,
افضل
that would have
بكتير.
asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
بس افهم خلت ليش عم بفتح على الزاوية.
So we have movement on both benches. Baresi. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly...
طلع التقل يعني ما بيحسن يرقب من قدام اللاعب.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
طول لعبه سيبقني بخطوه.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. He is through here. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking tidy in possession here. Schneider. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Syria very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet.
والله تخسر هيك ماتش والله يعني شيء ما بعرف.
Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Albertini. Now it's Saviola. That's Busquets. No unnecessary risks. And the game is petering out here. Costa Curta. Ambitious ball here. Neymar picks it up out wide.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
أخذه. باري والله أخذه عارفين لعبه أسرع. أخذه.
Messi.
أخذه. كمان رجع أخذه. لعبه أسرع. بدي ياخذه.
Saviola. Messi. Maradona.
كمان هي لعبة هي والله ما هي لعبة هي. هي لعبة.
The referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
هذا يمكن بحياته ما وصلن تصنيف. ما بعرف.
At times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
استغفر الله العظيم. والله يا ابو شريك ما بعرف لكن مشكلة يعني ما بتخسر والله من واحد تقول بيستحق يخسرك يعني بتخسر مع لعيبة ما بعرف يعني عاد شفت الجول شلون اخذوا مني انا لعبت غلط بالدفاع ولعيبته على طول اسرع من لعيبتي بخطوه على طول سيبوني بخطوه.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. And that has been cut short. Now it's Hullet.
يلا ليش ما عم بيلعبوا؟
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Hullet is herring after that one. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Zola. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too.
أخذ منه. ديادة منه.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Hullet. Nedved will not
صار لي لاعب وقف اسوي دبل تاتش ما بيمشي.
this opponent. And here's Bellingham.
طلع التقل.
Xavi, the central piece to his team's attack.
Yeah, I've had
اليوم
a
في
quick
غلط
review
في شيء
of
مو
what
طبيعي
we've seen
باللعب.
so far, and I can confirm
بسوي
we're
دبل
in a
تاتش باللاعب
shot-free
بوقف
zone.
في أرضه.
He's found a way through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Syria really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And here's Messi. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. And that could set him on his way. And oh, he's all alone. Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Desai spots it and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Zola.
لاعب يلتحم بلعبه مستحيل يقطع الطابة. مجرد ما لعبه دقر بلاعب يطلع أخذ الطابة. مجرد ما دقر بلاعبي.
Eto'o. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Now it's Maldini. Cross from Maldini.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Zola. Oh, this is a terrific run. Very nicely done. Turam gets a first
بعرف
here.
بس التحم بلعبة اخذها مستحيل.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zola. And that's a throw-in.
يا الله لعبان لنتفق. لا والله في شيء اليوم باللعب مو طبيعي.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Now it's Hullet. And this is Nedved. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Messi. Zola. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found some space. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Wow, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Zola quietly revving up. And it's Xavi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Eto'o. Yaya Toure. And that is a little undercooked. Tries one from range. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
طب يا الله انا ماني ساحب اللاعب شلون بتعدي الباص؟
The keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Syria have the chance to go the other way. He has a look up. Oh, sweet feet.
من سرعة اللعبة هنا بحسن اجيب لعبة. من سرعة اللعبة عنده وبطء اللعبة عندي.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi looking for the run. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Zola wins the duel this time. And this is Hullet. Crunching tackle.
ما بلحق اللاعب يلعب الباص بكون
Well, he's not
قطعت.
happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish? So changes afoot here and from both sides. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nice sequence of passes this.
لا قطع
Well,
ما
he got
بيقطع.
rid because he was under
قطع
pressure.
ما بيقطع. والله ما بيقطع.
Syria appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. How many
لا
interceptions
إله
have we
إلا
seen
أنت.
now?
اللاعب يا شباب.
Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Platini, good strong midfield. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 3 coming up. Platini goes short. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
لا بس بدك تروح ترفع يعني.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this
أنا ما
turnover.
كنسل ما يكنسل.
Stood up well to him there. Nice looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Dembele. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Platini. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And it's Luis Suarez.
قطع يا الله بضغط عليه ما بيقطع.
Well, the crowd's impatience is
طب ما بيقطع
an
غير الفاول.
indicator that
It's a quick one. It's a threatening ball.
طيب ما بيقطع.
Oh, it's Rummenigge!
والله ما بيقطع ما بيقطع.
Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And he can clear it away. Schneider. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
Oh, well played. Defending of the desperate variety. 4 extra minutes added on. And they're back on the ball again. Deftly away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
عود يا شباب لهون ما يلعب هيك. اللعيبه كلها بتلعب غلط مع تمركز غلط. ايش هاللعبه؟ ما في خطأ.